And if anyone's going to talk about resources, this is Blizzard, this is World of Warcraft. This is Activision Blizzard. This is their big product alongside Call of Duty. And as we covered last week, Call of Duty has got Infinity Ward, Sledgehammer, Treyarch, Raven, and one other studio. I've forgotten their name.
Is it Raven, does it?
I think Raven does a bunch of the porting and stuff, maybe.
Oh, yeah. No,
I think they did the campaign of Cod Blops Cow.
Yeah, it's hard to say without actually reading the credits because there's so goddamn many of them.
But point basically is, the other big Activision Blizzard franchise has got 6 studios. Now I think 3 of those are, only 3 of those are lead development studios. But they've got that. And then they've got the other studios. And then they've got the legions and legions of outsourcing studios that are actually making most of the assets probably. I mean, man. Bobby. Give Jab the beans. Jab. Give Ian and his mates the beans. Give the beans to the employees and make cool stuff. And of course, there's also the thing that always comes up here where, the place where Blizzard is sucks. I've been to Irvine. Now, no offense to anyone at Blizzard or anything like that. If I had to live in Irvine, all I could see in my future is depression and sadness. Now, there are parts of LA that are actually quite nice that I've only found out about via friends that live there and can actually be oh no, here's the cool flower bit and mountains and stuff, and that's all sweet. But it's that thing where it's so goddamn expensive. For the cost of one developer living there, I don't know, how many could you have in Belfast?
Ooh.
How many could you have in Warsaw? How many could you have in some other part of the world? So I'm just thinking hey, Blizz, why don't you open a studio in another country that's cheaper and actually start. Come on.
Yeah, I mean...
Riot's finally realized there was an S after games in their company name, and they're going to be going giga. It's time for you guys to do it too.
Yeah, no, I mean, Riot are involved with Hypixel.
Yeah, that's a perfect one. Riot acquired Hypixel. You maybe have heard of the game Hytale. It got 20-something, probably 100-something million views on its trailer. It's kind of a Minecraft-like game, I guess. But they're up in Derry. They got acquired by Riot. So now, in a way, Riot's got its fingers in the Northern Ireland pie. And, I mean, I think they're a very remote team anyway, but it's if you were to compare the cost of a bunch of developers in Northern Ireland versus a bunch of developers in Irvine, it's going to be a lot cheaper over here. So that's honestly getting a bit off the point, but it is just that whole thing of, hey, Blizz, I mean, surely you guys could invest more and, you could probably do it in countries where it costs a lot less. Would they? I mean, I think we basically know, the France office is on the way out. But that said, you probably wouldn't start an office in France if you were starting one, because any big company is going to want to go to, a region that's got good incentives, that's got labor relations laws that are in the company's favor, etc., etc., etc. But there's a bunch of countries where, I mean, it could totally fit the bill.